Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year and welcome to Wrestling Trivia Challenge. This is the continuation of the Wrestling Trivia Challenge Championship Tournament. We are still in the quarterfinals, and this is a Canadian match here, a Halifax, Nova Scotia match, if you will. These two gentlemen have both faced Jeff Meacham in the past, and of course, Chris is a former champion. So let's just get into the introductions. First of all, the number 3 seed in this division, obviously from Halifax, Nova Scotia, since both contestants are, Mark. Mark, welcome back.
Thanks, Greg. It's good to be back. I had a feeling this was going to happen, some sort of freaky planetary alignment, so I'm excited to see how this one's going to go down. This should be exciting.
It should be good. I think this is the first time in the history of the show we've had 2 non-American contestants competing against each other. I may be wrong on that, but somebody will correct me, I'm sure. You guys haven't hesitated to do that this season at all. Now let's go to the former No DQ Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, also from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, Medium Cass, Chris Cass. Chris, welcome back.
T-shirt, and I will say first, I'm pretty sure Mark beat the guy from Ireland in the last round. So anyway,
well, that is true, yeah.
Yeah, but
see, corrected already. Sorry, Adrian.
The only reason I'm even on this show is because of Mark, because he randomly followed me on Twitter one time. I followed him back. He tweeted about the episode he was on, and I'm like, I could do that. Emailed Aaron. Rest is history. Other than that, let's see how this does and prove that I'm the best in Halifax and trivia. I mean, I do host my own thing here, so let's see what happens.
All right, the Battle of Halifax. Okay, so you guys know the rules. Of course, you've been on before, but the first person to 20 points. Yeah, we're not doing that. First person to 10 points or the most after 20 questions is the winner, and we'll go on to face either Kyle Hartman or the influencer Brian Zane in the semifinals. Now, you guys only have one skip that you can use on your question only. Feel free to use that whatever you need to. We've seen it used pretty early in this tournament so far, so use it wisely. And also the Greg Cherry rule, if you start a correct answer before or on the buzzer, I will accept it. And if it's wrong, who cares? So, Chris, as the number 1 seed in this division, you will be going first. So, here is your first question. At which event did Rick Rude defeat Ric Flair to win his first WCW International World Heavyweight Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
Was it Beach Blast 92?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Let's go Super Bowl 92.
That is also incorrect. It was actually, believe it or not, the year after, Fall Brawl 93.
Wow.
Ugh.
And Rick Rude actually held that International World Heavyweight Championship longer than anybody in the brief history it had. Which is kind of surprising thinking about it. All right, Mark, let's go to your first question. How many championships changed hands at the 2002 Survivor Series pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
3.
That is incorrect. Chris, 10 seconds. Go.
4.
That is also incorrect. You were 1 away with 5.
Right. Both everything changed hands, didn't it? Both tag titles, both heavyweight titles, and the cruiserweight. Or no, women's.
Yeah, the women's. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships, or the WWE Tag Team Championships
Cruiserweight,
at the time. The Cruiserweight, the women's, and both heavyweight championships. Yep.
Forgot about the women's.
And you know what? That was such a great pay-per-view. The women's match for 2002 was actually really good. The hardcore match between Trish and Victoria. All right, here we go with the next question. Chris, who won the first tables, ladders, and chairs match that was not contested for a championship? 10 seconds. Go.
The Shield?
That's correct. It was the Shield, TLC 2012. Replacing CM Punk, who was injured. It was supposed to be CM Punk and Ryback in a TLC match, but the Shield injured him, and it still led to a classic with Ryback, Team Hell No, and the Shield.
Yeah, that was a great match. I mean, does Seth Rollins do a huge bump on the outside near the stage, or he just smacked his head in the ground?
Yeah, he smacked his head off the side of a table. I thought he was knocked unconscious. All right, Mark, your next question. What was the stipulation of the Kane versus Triple H Intercontinental Championship match from Judgment Day 2001? 10 seconds. Go.
I believe that was a chain match.
That is incorrect. Chris, 10 seconds. Go.
A hardcore chain match?
That is also incorrect. It was a form of the chain match. It was a strap match.
Ah, strap match. Oh, darn.
That was a strap match?
Yes.
Alrighty then. You said 2001, right?
2001, yeah. Judgment Day 2001. It was right before Triple H got hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. I got some stumpers in here for you apparently today. Chris, who was inducted into the 2016 NoDQ.com Hall of Fame under the non-wrestler category? 10 seconds. Go.
Paul Heyman?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Paul Bearer?
That is also incorrect. It was Mr. McMahon.
Oh.
And
Greg?
Yeah.
I'm looking on the Judgment Day Wikipedia. It says chain match.
It does say chain match?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since Mark said chain match, I'm going to have to give him credit for that one.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I
Gotta be
read it
fair
was a
here.
strap match, but apparently I have my facts misguided. So, Mark, I apologize. I don't give you the point for that since it was my
thank you.
error. Okay. Next question for Mark. Everybody's favorite, and I'm bound and determined to get one of these answered correctly. On the YouTube channel Up Up Down Down, what is Cesaro's gamer nickname? 10 seconds. Go.
I know some of them. I don't think I know this one, but I'm going to go with Swiss Superman.
That is incorrect. Chris, 10 seconds. Go.
Swiss Tony.
Yes! It's happened! It happened, Aaron! I
Streak is
told
broken.
You're welcome.
Swiss Tony is correct. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Oh, my goodness. Finally, we have an Up Up Down Down question. Now I can retire
I
from it.
promised you after the last one, because you didn't ask when the last one. I promised you I would get the next one right, and I did.
Well, Cesaro has his own weekly show on there now, so, I mean, Swiss Superman was a good guess. It was pretty close.
Yeah. One off.
Oh, my goodness. I'm happy. That's all I want. I want one Up Up Down Down question answered correctly the entire tournament. Okay, Chris, back to you. According to Spotify, whose theme song is titled Loyalty is Everything? 10 seconds. Go.
Yep.
Skipping on Spotify question. Mark, did you know that one?
It's Shayna Baszler.
It is Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades.
Wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, it's a good theme song. It's a badass theme song. I like it. All right, so, Chris, we go to your skip question. And, of course, these skip questions are all from Rachel at WWE Our Dream. So thank you for these, Rachel. And, Chris, here's your skip. Eddie Guerrero would have celebrated which birthday in 2018? 10 seconds. Go.
50?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
51.
Yes, it is 51. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Wow.
He was 38, I believe, when he
Yeah, he was
passed.
38 when he passed because his birthday had just happened. His birthday was actually the last pay-per-view he competed at, No Mercy, against Batista.
Oh,
I should have thought of that, because I had a feeling I knew he was born the same year as my mom, and I'm like, shit, I should have known that.
Well, we got a good one here. I like how this is going so far. All right, Mark, your next question. Who, along with Abraham Washington, co-hosted the Abraham Washington Show? 10 seconds. Go.
Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas is correct. Yes.
That laugh. That's all I remember from that show is Tony's laugh.
Because he was supposed to be the Ed McMahon to AW's Johnny Carson. All right, Chris, here's your next question. Who did Eve Torres face in her final WWE match? 10 seconds. Go.
Nikki Bella.
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Maurice.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Caitlyn.
Oh.
It was her match where she lost the Divas Championship to Caitlyn. 20th anniversary of Raw. All right. Mark, your next question. What were the names of the members of the tag team, the Heartthrobs? 10 seconds. Go.
Romeo and Antonio.
That is correct. It is Romeo and Antonio. Nicely done.
Yep.
All right, Chris, here's your next question. What was the name of Brian Kendrick's finishing move before he became the Brian Kendrick? 10 seconds. Go.
Sliced bread number 2?
That is correct. It is sliced bread number 2. I had to specify because he changed it to the Kendrick after he became the Brian Kendrick. All right, Mark, your next question. Who did Team HBK last eliminate to win their Survivor Series match at Survivor Series 2008? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
Skip and Mark, or Chris, rather. Did you know that?
Mark Henry?
It was actually John Morrison.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
All right, so Mark, your skip question from Rachel. This is going to be a lot to get out in 10 seconds, but I'll see what you can do.
I'll do it. I'll see what I can do.
All right. What was the main event and stipulation of the August 26th, 1999 episode of SmackDown? The main event and stipulation. 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going with The Rock with Triple H with Michaels as the guest referee, the first one.
That is correct. It was the debut episode of SmackDown.
Wow.
I was panicking in my head. I thought it was going to be a random episode, but it was the first one.
No, it was the first.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel actually asked me the first episode of SmackDown, which actually happened in April. I believe it was a 6-man tag, but it was the first full weekly episode of SmackDown that she was looking for. So
Right.
I had to specify the date so people wouldn't get on my crap.
Right.
Apparently, I can't even get questions right in this episode. All right, Chris, your next question. In the WrestleMania 16 Hardcore Championship Battle Royal, who was the only person to win the Hardcore Championship twice in that match? 10 seconds. Go.
Hardcore Holly?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Crash Holly?
That is also incorrect. It was Taz.
As.
Crash was the champion going in, and he only won the championship back once. And Taz was the first person to win it, and he won it later on in the match again.
What question are we on, Greg?
What's that?
What question are we on?
We are on, this will be question 14 coming up. All right, Mark, here we go. Your next question. Who did Eric Young face in his NXT debut match? 10 seconds. Go.
Samoa Joe.
That is correct. It is Samoa Joe.
Oh, boy.
All right. Chris, your next question. What name did Fandango use when he participated in the original NXT? 10 seconds. Go.
Johnny Curtis?
That is correct. It is Johnny Curtis. All right. Mark, your next question. Another NXT debut. Who did Charlotte face in her NXT debut in 2013? 10 seconds. Go.
Bailey.
Bailey is correct. All right, Chris, your next question. Who did The Miz defend the Intercontinental Championship against at SummerSlam 2016? 10 seconds. Go.
Cesaro?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
I believe it was Dolph Ziggler.
That is also incorrect. It was Apollo Crews.
Right, yeah. Ziggler faced Ambrose, didn't he? Or no?
At 2016, yes, I believe Ziggler faced Ambrose for the WWE Championship.
He had to throw that one in there because of his recent Intercontinental title shot on Raw. So, yeah.
It just happened, too.
Yeah.
All right. Mark, your next question. Which two men were a part of the Perfect Event tag team in WCW? 10 seconds. Go.
I believe it was Chuck Palumbo and Sean Stasiak.
That is correct. It is Chuck Palumbo and Sean Stasiak. All right, Chris, your next question. How many TNA/Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame inductees were not in WWE prior to their TNA stint? 10 seconds. Go.
1.
That is correct. 1. It was Abyss, which actually just happened. So, all right, Mark. Question number 20. Who did Karma eliminate in her only appearance in a Royal Rumble match? 10 seconds. Go.
I think it was Michael Cole.
That is incorrect. Chris, 10 seconds. Go.
JBL.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Unico.
Oh.
Michael Cole was actually not eliminated by Karma, eliminated by Booker T and Jerry the King Lawler.
The other two commentators.
Yes, that is right. All right, that was all 20 questions. And with a final score of 8-5, the winner of this match and moving on to the semifinals is Mark. Mark, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think anybody saw this one coming. This is an upset of big proportions. So congratulations, Mark. You've earned your way into the semifinals.
Thank you very much. I was surprised as too. I knew Chris. He's a tough opponent, and I'm so happy right now. Just thanks, Chris, for the match here. Appreciate it, and can't wait to see what's next. I guess I'm technically the Slam Division champion, so very exciting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Wow. I'm a little stunned, Chris. I know you're stunned too. I mean, you're a former champion, and I mean, as we've seen, especially with Jeremy earlier in this bracket, it's all about the questions you get, and some of them you know, some of them you don't, and we've both been there. So, Chris, anything to say to Mark?
I guess it's just the way the questions followed. I'm like sitting here, and I'm like, damn it, I know all of Mark's questions every time. I get the yeah. Congratulations. I mean, next time I host Wrestling Trivia in Halifax, please bring a team out. We host it at the Boardroom. You know where that is?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I hosted there every like 4 months or so. Come out to that, Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Now, Chris, any social media plugs? You can plug your shirt too. And
yeah, I have a NoDQ link now, so go to nodq.com/Cass. I don't know. I guess you won't be seeing me on here for a while, but you never know what 2019 could bring. So follow me. We got some New Japan stuff going with Cindy and Noah, so follow that and go to nodq.com/shirts and buy my shirt. Ignore the bottom part now because I'm a little bit embarrassed, but yeah, it happens.
All right. Anything can happen on Wrestling Trivia Challenge. Everybody who thinks that they have this tournament figured out, even I don't have it figured out, and I'm the one who set the thing up. So, Mark, anything to say to either Kyle Hartman or to Brian Zane?
Well, guys, you seen what I've been doing. You know what I'm capable of. Just be ready.
All right. And we will see you next week, and we'll find out who Mark's opponent is. Will it be Kyle Hartman, or will it be the influencer Brian Zane? We will see you guys next week. Take it easy, everybody.